Right now, there is a good chance you're paying for something you forgot you even had. A streaming service you stopped watching, a fitness app you opened twice, cloud storage you no longer need, or a free trial that quietly stopped being free. The charge is probably small. $9, $12, maybe 20, small enough that you barely notice it. And that is exactly why subscriptions are so powerful. They do not need to convince you to make the same purchase every month. They only need you to say yes once. After that, your bank account keeps saying yes for you. Imagine this. You download an app and it offers a 7-day free trial. You think, why not? You enter your card details, use the app for 2 days, and then forget it exists. A week later, the trial becomes a paid subscription. You do not notice. The next month, another payment leaves your account, then another and another. 6 months later, you have paid for something you barely used. Not because you chose it 6 times, but because you failed to cancel it once. That is the first reason subscriptions work so well. They turn repeated purchases into a single decision. Think about buying coffee. Every time you buy one, you must decide again, do I want it? Is it worth the price? Should I save the money? Subscriptions remove that decision. There is no checkout screen every month, no moment of hesitation, and no fresh comparison. The payment simply happens. Because nothing demands your attention, your brain slowly stops treating it like spending. It becomes background noise. But automatic payments are only part of the trick. The price itself is designed to feel harmless. Consider a subscription that costs $9.99 per month. That sounds manageable, almost forgettable. But say the same price differently, and your reaction changes. $120 per year. Same subscription, same service, and the same total cost. But one number feels tiny, while the other feels like a real purchase. Companies understand this. That is why they usually show you the monthly price first. They want your brain focused on the smallest possible number, not the full commitment. This is called price framing. The cost has not changed, only the way you experience it has. And subscriptions rarely arrive alone. One service costs $10, another costs $8, and another costs $15. Then there is music, cloud storage, a fitness app, a productivity tool, and an artificial intelligence service. Each charge looks reasonable on its own, so your brain puts each one into a separate mental box. $10 here, $8 there, and $15 somewhere else. But your bank account does not see separate boxes. It sees the total. Suppose you have 5 subscriptions. A streaming service at $14.99, music at $10.99, cloud storage at $5.99, a fitness app at $12.99, and an artificial intelligence tool at $20 per month. Individually, none of them feels especially dangerous. Together, they cost almost $780 every year. And that is before adding taxes, price increases, premium upgrades, or services you forgot completely. But here is the part most people miss. The real subscription trap is not just that the payment is small. It is that canceling feels harder than continuing. To keep the subscription, you do nothing. To cancel it, you must remember the login, find the settings, navigate the menu, reject the discount offer, and confirm the cancellation. Sometimes more than once. One option requires zero effort, the other requires action, and when people are busy, zero effort usually wins. There is also a psychological reason people keep paying. Once you have access to something, giving it up can feel like losing something, even when you barely use it. You may think, what if I need it next week? What if a new show comes out? What if I return to the gym? What if I lose my files? That feeling is related to loss aversion. The possibility of losing access feels more painful than saving the monthly fee feels rewarding. So you tell yourself, I will cancel later. But later becomes next month, then another month, and then another year. This is why forgotten subscriptions are so profitable. The company does not need you to love the service. It only needs you to tolerate the charge. Fortunately, there is a simple way to break the pattern. Whenever you see a monthly subscription price, multiply it by 12. Do not ask, is this worth $10 this month? Ask, would I pay $120 for this today? That question forces your brain to see the full decision, not the smallest version of it. Then, once every month, review your bank or credit card statement and look only for recurring charges. For each one, ask 3 questions. Did I use this in the last 30 days? Would I notice if it disappeared tomorrow? And would I subscribe again today at the full annual price? If the answer is no, cancel it immediately. Not later and not this weekend. Now. Because the longer you wait, the more likely the next payment becomes. There is one final rule that makes this even easier. When possible, cancel a subscription immediately after signing up for a free trial. Most services will still let you use the trial until it ends, but the automatic renewal disappears. You keep the free access without relying on your future self to remember. Subscriptions do not usually empty your wallet overnight. They do it quietly, one small payment at a time, and that is what makes them dangerous. The next time you see the words, only $9.99 per month, remember this. Your brain sees 1 month, but your wallet may keep paying for years. For more videos about money psychology, smarter spending, and better financial decisions, subscribe to StickWellth. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.